Assalamualaikum and a very good day to all the students today. Okay, today we are going to go to our new topic again, and we are going to focus on some common errors in writing. Okay, you are going to be with me, Teacher Nidizak, for our lesson for today. Okay, this is some of the common mistakes done by the students. Okay, spelling mistakes. Okay, I really need you to focus on this one. It looks very simple, but this is the continuous errors made by the students. And we really do not want this to happen again in your writing. Okay, first of all, okay, the first one is disappointed. What is the error here if you can spot? Okay, look at the word disappointed. Okay, here is the common error done by the students. Okay, let us take a look here. Okay, disappointed. How do you spell? It needs to be with a single S. Disappointed. Okay, so after this, no more of double S in disappointed word. Okay, the next one is accommodation. Okay, what is wrong with this? If you can notice, okay, just now we slash S. But here, for accommodation, we need to add one more C. So it will become accommodation with the double C. Okay, the third one, yang ni lah yang rasa macam nak marah sangat. In addiction and also compared to in addition. Okay, your teacher might be smiling when they are reading your essay and you are using the sentence connector with this spelling. Alright? Okay, remember that this one will give you a different meaning. In addition, tambahan pula. In addiction, dalam ketagihan. Okay, so you can see now why your teacher is smiling if they have this in your essay. Oh no. Alright, please do not repeat the same error. Okay, next one is between you or my friend sent me a message. Okay, it sounds very simple, right? But then what happened to this one? Why did I include massage together with the message? Because that is the most common spelling mistake that the students do. Okay, remember, there is a big difference between massage and message. This is the correct spelling for message. And I guess you know the meaning of massage, right? If you send me a massage, that means you send me an urutan. Okay, mengurut, that is massage. What you mean is a message. Okay, please, it has a huge difference between these two. Okay, next one is furthermore. Okay, it is a very simple sentence connected again, but then the spelling, my dear, the spelling. Furthermore, you need to have R there, so it becomes the correct spelling of furthermore. Alright, the same goes to surprise. Okay, what is missing here? Yes, another R. So be careful of that. These are 6 common spelling mistakes done by the students, and I really hope that you are not going to repeat this in your essay. Okay, now let us take a look at our next error that students normally do, the mistakes. Okay, this is what we call as run-on sentences. Okay, what is run-on sentences? Okay, look at the explanation given here. It is when no comma is used before coordinating conjunctions. So we need to know what does coordinating conjunction refers to. Okay, coordinating conjunctions are the conjunctions that we normally use to connect two clauses that can be sentences on their own. Okay, so these are the examples of coordinating conjunctions. We have for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. Remember this. Okay, this is to guide you to memorize coordinating conjunctions. Okay, remember fanboys. Fanboys is the acronym for and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. Let us look at the example here. Okay, the example here is Adam cried loudly, but his mother just ignored him. So as you can see here, but is the coordinating conjunction. And it is said here, no comma before coordinating conjunction, which are used to connect two clauses that can be sentences on their own. So if you look at the first clause, Adam cried loudly. It can stand on its own right. And the second clause, his mother just ignored him. So the second clause also can stand on its own. So we have two clauses here. So our rule says when there is no comma before coordinating conjunction that is used to connect two clauses that can be sentences on their own. So this is what we call as run-on sentence. So in order to make this as a correct sentence, what we need to do is, okay, again, we need to have Adam cried loudly, and what you need to have before but is a comma. Okay, once you put the comma, okay, let us erase our first clause and the second clause here. Okay, now we have the comma there. Alright, so the sentence goes like this. Adam cried loudly, but his mother just ignored him. So there is a slight pause before the coordinating conjunction. Okay, so if you want to decide whether you are supposed to use a comma or not before the fanboys, okay, what you need to do is ask yourself, can the first clause and the second clause be sentences on their own? If the answer is yes, that means a comma is needed. Easy, right? Okay, now let us take a look at the next error that is commonly done by students. Alright, now we are going to look at another type of common error done by students in their writing. Okay, this is known as errors in nouns as a subject. Okay, look at this example, the first one. All my friends tried to surprise me. Okay, look at the subject here. Okay, look at the subject here. All my friend, that is the subject. Okay, so what is wrong with this? When we are using the quantifier as all, so what should happen to our noun here? Yes, you are good. Okay, it shows that it is more than one friend. So what we must have is the plural noun. So all my friends tried to surprise me. Then it is correct. Okay, let us look at the second example. One of the participants is really talented in singing. Okay, what is wrong with our noun here? Okay, which one is the noun? Okay, you help me out here. One of the participant. Okay, when we are looking at noun, okay, this is another one that we can learn today. When we are looking at one, and it is using is as a verb, it is correct. But then for this one, we are focusing on the noun as a subject. So what is wrong with the sentence? Look at it carefully. Okay, one of the Satu mestilah daripada banyak. Ada tak satu daripada satu? If we do not have S here, okay, if we do not have S here in participant, alright, in participant, I want you to see it clearly. Okay, there is no S here. That means one of the participant, seorang daripada seorang participant, which is wrong. So when we want to say one of, satu daripada, it needs to be from many. So the participants needs to have S. Then only our sentence is going to be correct. So it is supposed to be one of the participants is really talented in singing. So be careful of this. These are the mistakes that I am seeing again and again in my students' essay. First, all my friends, and second one is one of the participants, and the verb must be followed by singular verb. Okay, I really hope that is clear for you. And do not make the same mistake. Okay, let us look at the last one that I would like to highlight in our lesson today. That is the unnecessary passive voice. This is what I always tell my students. Please remember this. Okay, look at the sentence first. It was started during the school holiday last December. I just do not know how else should I tell my students. Okay, they really love to put the verb to be in front of verb. Okay, it is as if to show that they know how to use past tense. Okay, look at the second example. He was persuaded me to be with him, although I had refused for many times. Okay, look at the first one. It was started during the school holiday last December. What is wrong with this? And what is wrong with this? Okay. This one, teacher macam geram sikit. Okay, I really want you to understand this. Okay, this is the rule that I always tell my students. Is, are, was, were, when you plus or followed by ed or the past tense, the meaning in BM. Okay, this is in BM. The meaning in BM will be dilakukan ataupun dibuat. So, if you look at the first sentence, it was started during the school holiday last December. The meaning of the sentence will be ia dimulakan. Okay, what you mean is ianya bermula. Now, it becomes ia dimulakan because of this rule. Okay, remember this rule. Is, are, was, were plus ed or the past tense form of a verb, the meaning will become d. So this is wrong. This is wrong. Okay, you need to just skip verb to be there. The same goes to the second sentence. Okay, he was persuaded me. So again, what is wrong with this? Okay, as you can see. Alright. Is, are, was, were plus ed, the meanings is D. D pujuk. So he was persuaded me to be with him, although I had refused for many times. The meaning will be dia telah dipujuk saya. So is it correct? No. What you mean to say or to write is that he persuaded me. Dia memujuk saya. So this is one of the rules that you can use, okay, to remind yourself when you want to use the be verb in the sentence when you are constructing your sentence. So it's supposed to be he persuaded me to be with him. Alright, so please students, do not repeat the same errors in your essay writing. Okay, so I really hope that our short session for today has at least given you some of the ideas of the errors that you should not do in your essay. So best of luck. Okay, remember, learning never stops. Alright, so from me, teacher Nidizak, and hope to see you again in our next vlog. Bye. Assalamualaikum.